In East Asian culture, few deities are as widely worshipped as the god of wealth. From small shops to large businesses and even private homes, people set up altars hoping to attract fortune and prosperity. Yet most do not know that the god of wealth has multiple origin stories, each carrying its own philosophy about luck, morality, and abundance. So, who is the real god of wealth? Why do both Vietnamese and Chinese traditions honor him so devotedly? Today, we uncover the fascinating myths behind one of the most beloved deities in Asia. According to a popular Chinese legend, the god of wealth was originally a celestial being in charge of managing heavenly treasures. One day, during a visit to the mortal world, he accidentally fell from the heavens, hit his head on a rock, and lost all memory of who he was. Dressed in ragged clothes, he wandered the streets, unnoticed and unrecognized. A kind merchant took pity on the old man and offered him food and shelter. Strangely, from the moment the mysterious visitor arrived, the merchant's business flourished. Customers poured in, profits increased, and life improved dramatically. When the god of wealth eventually bathed and put on his divine garments again, he regained his memory and flew back to the heavens. But immediately afterward, the merchant's shop fell silent once more. Realizing who the old man truly was, people began setting up altars to invite the god of wealth to return and bring prosperity. This story highlights an essential Eastern philosophy. Fortune comes to those who act with kindness and sincerity. Prosperity does not simply fall from the sky. It follows those who treat others with compassion. The merchant's generosity awakened hidden blessings, and when the god of wealth left, those blessings left with him. This legend teaches that goodness itself is a magnet for luck. Another version identifies the god of wealth as Zhao Gongming, a Taoist practitioner during the Qin dynasty. He was known for his supernatural ability to ward off evil, protect the virtuous, and grant wealth to the deserving. After his passing, people worshipped him as Kaipo Xingzhen, the deity of fortune. In this depiction, the god of wealth appears powerful and imposing, often shown riding a black tiger, holding a staff or gold ingot, and wearing an authoritative expression. This version of the god of wealth emphasizes that wealth must be accompanied by righteousness, rewarding good people and punishing those who act unjustly. A different school of thought believes that the god of wealth is not a divine being at all, but rather an energy field of prosperity within the universe. According to geomancy, wealth flows through the environment like a stream, gathering in certain directions and dispersing in others. In this belief system, the god of wealth represents the prosperity energy that individuals can harness by placing their homes or businesses in favorable positions and choosing the right time for important actions. This explains why the day of the god of wealth is considered an auspicious time to buy gold or open new ventures. It aligns human intention with cosmic energy. In Vietnam, the god of wealth is deeply associated with business and daily livelihood. He is often depicted with a warm smile, a black beard, and a large gold ingot in his hand. An interesting tradition is that Vietnamese families place the god of wealth's altar on the ground rather than on a high shelf. This reflects the belief that wealth comes from the earth and must be grounded. Alongside him is Ong Dai, the earth spirit who protects the land, blesses trade, and ensures steady financial luck. The 10th day of the Lunar New Year is celebrated as the Day of the God of Wealth, when people buy gold or open their first business transaction of the year. This practice symbolizes inviting prosperity for the year ahead. It is not simply a ritual, it is a psychological reset, anchoring the belief that the year will unfold smoothly. These traditions endure not because of religious proof, but because people find comfort and motivation in beginning the year with intention and hope. There is no historical record proving that the god of wealth was a real person. However, myths do not survive because they are factual, they survive because they hold meaning. The god of wealth exists in the collective imagination as a symbol of hope and encouragement. When people believe that a benevolent force supports their efforts, they work harder, stay more optimistic, and create their own success. In this sense, the god of wealth is real through the power of belief. Though the origins differ, the fallen celestial god, the Taoist warrior Zhao Gongming, or the Feng Shui energy field, every story shares the same message. Fortune comes to those who live with integrity, effort, and positivity. Wealth is not random luck, it is the reflection of character, attitude, and the energy one cultivates. The god of wealth is therefore less a supernatural being and more a reminder of how prosperity truly forms. So who is the real god of wealth? He may be a heavenly spirit, a righteous general, a stream of cosmic energy, or a cultural symbol, but for millions across East Asia, he represents something far greater: the human belief in hope, growth, and abundance. When people trust in good fortune, they naturally think positively, act decisively, and attract real opportunities. Thus, the God of wealth does not merely live in temples or altars, he lives in the hearts of those who believe in their own potential. If you enjoy ancient legends, mythical love stories, and mysterious tales whispered across generations, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Your support gives us the strength to keep bringing these timeless stories back to life. Thank you for watching, and join us again as we uncover more secrets hidden within the myths of the ancient world.